games and matchups. Obviously, I did have the match in there with Rogers, DeChambeau, and Brady Mickelson. Don, do we have an update on that? How's that going?
I haven't even looked at an update on it.
Oh, that's really nice that you're paying attention to the podcast. That was good.
I saw that Brady and Mickelson were up.
They were one up when we started. They're all square through 8.
Okay.
They are tied.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
All square through 8.
All right. Well, let's kick out this busy week with some.
Sure thing. God, Aaron Rodgers looks homeless.
We could still pick that, seeing as they are tied.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so we can do like pretty much the back 9 winners.
Yeah, we picked back 9.
Okay. Well, what are you guys thinking? I'm gonna go with Brady Mickelson then.
As am I.
It's a fresh start, Isaiah. You don't have to worry about playing catch up. It's a fresh start.
No, I'm going Rogers DeChambeau.
All right. All right, and then
Mickelson didn't put him away by now. It's going the other way.
UFC 264, Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor.
I'm actually going to go with Poirier.
It's a good pick. I'm tempted. I'm going to go with McGregor, but I'm very tempted. Poirier definitely is a good fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I was actually thinking
going to go with
McGregor, so it's nice to see that you went right confident with Poirier.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Conor.
Okay.
I wanted to go with Conor. Trust me.
He needs to win.
Hey, this could really go either way, but Conor's been out of it for so long. Maybe he does feel like he has something to prove because people have been like saying, well, now he's just taking cheap fights and stuff. So who knows? I do like Poirier. Poirier is a great fighter, though, and I like him as a person, too. So, all right, we'll do the MLB draft versus the field. Marcelo Mayer is the first overall pick versus the field.
They could go with like 3 different guys. Mayer's probably the odds-on favorite, obviously.
I've seen the most mock drafts. That's why I put Mayer as the.
Yeah, I mean, Waller's been up there as an option. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, there was the Vandy pitchers going 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to go with Mayer here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Mayer too versus the field.
Yep. I would like to I don't know. I like Lawler better personally. I actually do like Lawler a lot better, but Mayer is dynamic for sure.
I would not be mad if the Tigers get Lawler at 3, but there's talk that they go after Brady House at 3 too, or they go for Jackson Jobe.
Yep. I don't think the Tigers are going to go after pitching.
They shouldn't. I don't want them to. They've got their guys.
Players. They're. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. They need a shortstop, but I don't know if there's a shortstop that's going to be ready in time.
I was going to say, even in the one they draft, this one's not going to be really ready.
Right, especially because the best shortstops in the draft right now are in high school. So
yeah. What you thinking, Isaiah? The field or Mayer?
I'll go with the field.
All right.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
NBA Finals Game 1, Bucks Suns.
Suns.
I'm going Suns.
Suns.
Yeah, all right, all Suns. We're a Suns podcast.
Speaking of which, so I made a boo-boo we decided on a bet.
Oh, no. You made another boo-boo?
I made a boo-boo by not – no, I just didn't – I always forget. Like, I always want to do it while we're doing the show. But games start before 8 o'clock. So we were going to bet on 5+ runs scored in 5 different MLB games. Right. But basically the only fun ones to do left were based on tonight's NBA game. So there were two bets that we could do. They would be an odds boost of each of these players to make 2 or more 3-pointers. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, Mikal Bridges, and Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder, I don't think, is hitting 2.
Or, and this has better odds, we could bet on Devin Booker to score 25, Chris Paul to get 10 assists, DeAndre Ayton to get 12 rebounds, and the Suns to win.
I like that
All
one
four
better.
of those have to happen?
Yes.
Ooh.
I actually think that's more likely than the other one.
Well, that's because Jay Crowder, I don't think he's going to hit 2 threes.
No, and Mikal Bridges probably could, but sometimes he doesn't. And Drew Holiday doesn't really he has not been shooting very well. He's been in his interior game's been better.
Yeah, I would go with the second one.
I guess we got to pick that one then, man. Let's go with the second one.
All right, awesome. It's got plus 700 odds. So if let me look at it. Betting $3, we have the chance to win $24.
Let's go.
Let's get some good money back. That'd be big.
So I think the one I'm worried about is Chris Paul getting 10 assists.
I was going to say that's what comes to mind for me too.
Because
Yeah.
I think Devin Booker, they're going to rely on him to score. I think the Suns probably won. And then like DeAndre Ayton going against Brook Lopez, like Brook Lopez is not an offensive rebounding machine. Like
No,
DeAndre
Ayton
Ayton
had
should be
12
able to
rebounds
get
pretty quickly.
at least 12 of those. So
Yeah, I think I was pretty confident on Ayton. Booker could very easily go 18 and also have like 12 assists too. So I don't know. But yeah, I think Paul kind of makes me nervous, but it's probably the best bet. So let's go with it.
right.
Game 5, Canadians did extend it. I was wondering if we were going to be able to put the Stanley Cup Finals in one more week, and we do. Can they win Game 5 and try to go to a 3-2 series?
No.
I'm also saying no. We're all going late, especially because
I'm surprised it wasn't a sweep, personally.
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
in
probably
Florida.
was.
This one's
It's going to be easy.
all right. I did like Isaiah's Wimbledon versus the field, so I put that in here too. Federer, Djokovic versus the field in the finals. Do both of those guys have to play each other in the finals for it to be the winner,
Yes.
or does it have to be just one of those to win the finals?
No, I was just saying like one of them win or the field.
Okay.
I'll go with
It's the
one of them.
quarterfinals now, so there's 6 other players still, and I think actually I'm gonna look it up, but I think they would actually play each other in the semifinals.
Okay.
I'm going to go with
see.
Federer and Djokovic no matter what, anyway.
I actually don't. I'm not going with Federer. I have that one for the next matchup too, but I think Djokovic is still going to win this whole thing.
Yeah, but you can
That's
just
kinda
pick
what-
one of them. Either one, right?
Yeah, I know. So that makes it a little easier. I think it's going to be Djokovic versus Herkits, but I'm going to go with Djokovic. So yeah, that's
Man, I'm trying to think. It's like Federer's definitely had some close calls.
Yep.
So I do not think he's going to win.
I don't either. I think he's out next round. I think he loses to Herkic.
I have not really been following Djokovic.
And Herkic also just beat Medvedev.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah, but like there's always that guy who gets a couple cheeky wins.
That's true. That was a battle.
I'm gonna go with the field. I really don't think Federer wins. I think he'll get to the semifinal because it's Roger Federer and this is probably his last major. Or his last Grand Slam, I should say. This isn't golf. But Djokovic is so good, and he's won the past 3 major Grand Slams, and he's probably going to win this one and complete the 4 in a row. But I'll go with the field.
That's bold. I like it. It's definitely hard to go for.
I like Shapovalov. I like Berrettini or Berrettini. But they're gonna have to beat Djokovic. Like I think Djokovic just is gonna get to the final no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Let's do the quarterfinal one then here. Herkic versus Federer.
Federer.
I'll go with Federer. Like I said, I think it's his last Grand Slam of his career, and there's no way he's gonna retire, and not get to the semifinals.
Yeah. Let's do the NASCAR Quaker State 400. Kyle Larson has 11-4 odds. Chase Elliott has 8-1, and Kyle Busch have 8-1. Versus the field, everyone is 10-1 odds and lower. So it's Larson, Elliott, or Bush to win versus the field.
I'm gonna go with the field.
I think Bush is gonna win.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the field. Home run derby. Shohei Ohtani versus the field.
The field.
So these are always very hard to pick. So it's usually the safe bet to go with the field. But without Vlad Jr. saying no, Fernando Tatis Jr. has said no. Like, I don't like. Maybe Salvador Perez gives him a run for his money, and maybe Pete Alonso goes back to back. Maybe Trevor Story wins.
I just think these things are so weird, and like it's not the same as hitting against 95-mile-an-hour pitching. Like it's just not the same. So, I haven't seen Ohtani in a setting like this before.
It's true. Yeah.
So I mean, he might just go out there and just like destroy it. Don't get me wrong.
He's gonna pitch to himself.
Yeah. Now that would be something. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the field.
Okay. I kind of want to go with Ohtani. Just I don't know, make me want to watch it.
For the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ben, you're going with the field?
Yeah. Field.
Isaiah, what do you think?
I said the field.
Oh, sorry.
My guy.
All right, my guy. I'm deaf, dude. My wife yells.
I think every time we have like a this versus the field, I'm gonna go with the field. I like my odds.
Well, there's
so many other people.
This one's not really a field situation, but the MLB draft, do the Tigers select the pitchers, Rocker, Leiter, or Job, or do they select shortstops, Mayer, Lawler, or House?
Dude, I have no idea.
I think they picked one of the shortstops. I think the odds are on.
What's going on?
Shortstops.
I'm taking shortstop.
They don't need pitching. I mean, so here's the thing, though. It's when you're drafting early like that, though. It doesn't. You don't necessarily pick based off need. You're going to pick the best player, but I also believe the best players in this draft are those high school shortstops. So,
You just gonna throw a pitcher or shortstop out there, Isaiah?
Dude, I have no idea. Have we not picked 6 things already? How many things are we picking?
We're doing 12, baby.
12.
Yeah, we're almost done. We only have 2 more now after this.
Good gracious! I don't know about
words.
I know so little about like the actual people playing baseball in the MLB that I don't know anything about people that aren't even doing it yet. So I will go with the shortstops.
Hey, all right. We're all shortstops then. We're a shortstop podcast.
Goodness gracious.
All right, last 2. We have Euro soccer semis, England versus Denmark tomorrow.
Ooh.
Denmark.
England.
I'm going England.
I'm not picking England because we declared our independence from them.
Hey, that was the sermon.
So there. Yeah.
All right. Isaiah and I are going England, though, because I like tea, I guess. I don't know.
I just want the lads to go bonkers.
That would be funny. That would be cool to see.
So the Indians-Rays got rained out, but they're pretty equal teams overall, so they have a doubleheader tomorrow. Do the Rays sweep the doubleheader?
Yes, I'm going to say they do. Indians have sucked in doubleheaders.
They sucked a lot lately in general, too, so yeah. I kind of am leaning.
Tell me who's pitching, Joel. Who's pitching?
It's probably up in the air for one of the games.
So the Rays' second game is unknown still, but the other one's like some guy, Mejia, I think.
Some guy.
It was like 5.4. He's like a 5.47 ERA. I looked at. He's like 1-2. I think this is only like his 5th start, and he's got like a 5.47. And then the other one is for the Indians in the first game, also not pitching well. I think he was in the 5s or 6s for ERA. So the first game could definitely go either way. It's a 7-inning game. I'm going with the Rays to sweep it though, but
I'm gonna go with a no to the sweep.
No sweep. Okay.
No sweep.
So this will definitely help spread it out quite a bit right in the first week of these Pick 6. Pick 12s now going into the Pick 6 next week again, normal. But
yeah, I'm going 12.
There's just too much going on this week. I couldn't leave it all off. So.
Branson DeChambles and Aaron are 1 up.
Rodgers.
Dude, he looks terrible.
He looks sick.
Homely. He looks homely. Yeah.
Homeless or homely?
He doesn't look homely because he doesn't look like he has a home.
Nice.
You know he has a home though, so he's homely. I'm gonna say, yeah, we'll close that out here. And then we'll get back with the D-line next week. And then we'll know our official thing on the Hall of Fame next week, and we'll keep you all updated.
Yeah.
Yee.
See what happens.
Sounds good. Have a good rest of your night.
See ya.
See ya.